Why shouldn't waiters and waitresses make more money?
They're making $25 to $30 an hour, so how much money do you think they should make? Do you think they should make twice as much as a college graduate or 3 times as much as a college graduate?
Well, shouldn't the people decide?
They're not. They're not deciding. The politicians are deciding. This is not being driven by the servers and bartenders in the community. They don't even know this is going on. This is being driven by the politicians, purely.
As a practical matter, what would it do to your business if you had to pay $11.73 an hour plus tips?
It's going to inflate my costs. I mean, look at it. In the industry, the restaurant industry, if you're doing well, you're making 5 to 10% profit. We're not getting rich. This isn't like a get-rich scheme kind of industry. I mean, the average restaurant lasts, what, 3 years? So it's all going to just come out of that profit, and then we're going to increase prices. So all that's happening is we're just driving inflation. You know, yeah, they're going to make more money, and then when they go buy dinner, everything's going to cost them more, just like everything else. You know, where does it end? But my point is $25 to $30 an hour. That's what they're making in tips. That's not including their wage. Okay?
So you think they're being greedy?
No, I think that they work hard and they make their money and they make their tips and they make good money. Okay? It's a good profession. Most people in our profession only work 2, 3, 4 days a week and they make a living off of it, which I don't really have a problem with any of that. But for the government to come in and say, oh, they're not making enough money, well, what's enough money? $25 to $30 an hour isn't enough money?
In your business, maybe. Do you think, though, that in a business that doesn't have this is a fancy place, you can charge a little more and your customers will pay it. But in other businesses, they're not making that much money with their tips and their wages.
They make better than you think. I mean, I know the people at the Coney Island next door to me, and she could make $350 in a day. Yeah. Yeah, it was a busy day, $350. Now it's a slow day, maybe it's $100.
Does it bother you, though, that the legislature said, okay, we'll adopt this proposal, increase the wages, and then that same legislature said, no, we're going to take it away?
You know.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
You don't like government interfering with business, but didn't this legislature interfere with your business?
They've been interfering in my business for 3 years. They've opened me up, they shut me down, they opened me up, they shut me down. They created an environment where there wasn't enough employees that wanted to work to hire. And now they're making the employees that want to work to hire so expensive I have to raise my prices. I mean, what part of my business has the government not interfered with in the last 3 years?
Do you think that...
See the price of eggs these days? Did you notice that? I've gotten eggs for $18 approximately a case for a long time. They went down to $9 last year. They're at $62 right now. $62. You want to see inflation?
Is there...
So let's drive inflation some more. Let's take $25 to $30 an hour employees and let's juice up their salaries more.
Do you think that there's a realistic possibility that you...
Let me just tell you, right now, this industry pays enough to where factory workers are leaving factories to come work in the restaurant business. That's never happened.
But I've talked to other owners. They say they can't get people to work. Does that?
No, you can't.
Do you have that problem?
Less than most.
Because they make a lot of money here.
Well, they make a lot of money here, and we really focus on quality product, and there are people that really share that passion with me. You know what I mean? I mean, we have farmers bringing us stuff. We have farmers with hydroponic gardens.
But it's still a job.
These cooks.
Though. It's still a job.
It's still a
They
job.
want to make money.
They want to make money, but it's a lot nicer when you have friendly customers that tip you a lot that love your products.
You think $3
than it is working in a fast food place.
But do you think $3.84 an hour is a good wage?
Nobody's making that. They're making $25 to $30 an hour, Charlie. Go talk to the Restaurant Association. I think that's their number. The average is $25 to $30 an hour, and we play that out. That's the number. That's what these people make. I mean, are there people that, work at a losing restaurant that doesn't have any customers? Are they making that much? No. But there's job opportunities everywhere. I mean, everybody's hiring. If you're a decent employee, you're going to find a job that makes good money.
What's motivating this?
Politics. Let me ask you, Charlie, what organizations fight incentive-based pay?
People that want to make more money.
No, what organizations fight incentive-based pay?
Like tips?
Like any incentive-based pay. Tips are an incentive-based pay, are they not?
True.
Right?
They want a guarantee, though.
It can't be negotiated. Once you get rid of the incentive-based pay, it can be negotiated. Think about it. Just saying. I'm not claiming to be an expert in this stuff. But think about it. They're making 25 to 30 bucks an hour. My kids got out of college, they were making 15. That bothers me a little bit. And I don't have a problem. If I'm profitable, I'll adjust my business model. I'll increase my prices. I'll reduce my costs where I can. You know, I'll do what a good business person does to make sure his business survives. But it's going to be price increases just like they've already seen. I mean, you know, if you go out to breakfast or lunch anymore, you can't find one under $10 anymore. Now it's 15 to 20 bucks just for breakfast and a coffee, right? Is that helping the person?